Hey guys, it has officially been 2 months since I started my journey into reviewing spinners, and it has been a humbling experience. I never expected the kind of support from such a passionate community. I want to thank all of you that have been watching my videos, subscribing to the channel, and showing your support in the comments. I love you all, and you have inspired me to keep putting out more content. And keep an eye out for a special giveaway in the very near future. So I've been asked several times to make a top spinner list from my collection, so my 2-month spinnerversary seemed like a great time to do it. Before I get started, I just want to note that this list only includes the spinners that I currently own. My Grail spinner, the Access Micro by Last Room Standing, was stupidly sold by me in preparation for their new version that's being released soon. And if you are watching this video on the day that I post it, you only have 2 days left to get your pre-order in, so head over to lastroomstanding.com and get yours before it's too late. Trust me, you will regret it if you don't. Also to note, I have a lot of nice stuff coming in the next several weeks, like a tie stubby, a tri stubby, the Trinity, a Boomerang Pro, all 3 metals of the Access Micro with the tungsten weights. So clearly this list could change quite a bit in the near future. One spinner that will probably never be on this list is a Zero Feud Compass, because I am extremely unlucky and I'm pretty discouraged to the point where I've just given up. The top 5 spinners I have chosen are not in any particular order because they all rank differently in terms of comfort, fidgetability, spin time, style, and feel. First up, big shocker, we have the Maelstrom by Flyaway Toys. It has such an interesting design with the gear and this whirlwind spin effect. And that spin is very tight and solid. And thanks to that R188 bearing, it does get about a 6-minute table spin. My only recommendation, and I've got to dig deep for these because obviously it's my top 5, would be to do a little more finishing work on the edges of the gear to give it just an even smoother feel. Next up is the Y spinner from Spinetic Spinners. I love the flux capacitor look of this design, and how smooth that R188 bearing spins. It's good for about a 4-minute table spin, and I find it to be comfortable enough to spin repeatedly. I also have a great amount of respect for Spinetic Spinners and the owner, and that probably helped push this into the top 5 for sure. I mean, it's a fantastic spinner, but the people behind it are even better. And the customer service is just top-notch. Again, the only real suggestion I could come up with for this one is to make the edges a bit softer just to make it feel a little better, but I believe that was already being addressed. The value that the spinner has for the price is also what's really amazing. Moving on, we have the Triton 1.2 from VCEDC, and this guy is a ton of fun to fidget with. And surprisingly, it had a 7-minute table spin, which kind of blew me away. I love the curvature of the design and how smoothly it spins even without an R188 bearing. I can't quite remember, but I think they used a 606 in this. The Triton is another spinner that will surprise you at how inexpensive it is. My recommendation to improve it would be to use metal for the bearing housing instead of this white plastic. Just kind of takes away from the beauty of it. Not by much, but just a little bit. That leads us into the Fat Boy by Steampunk Spinners. This one is my most recent love affair, as I just did a review for this. And I really love this 1/2-inch thick aluminum body and these really large brass buttons. This is the only 608 bearing spinner to make the cut, and it does so because it feels awesome and is a real joy to fidget with. You see these edges, you would think they'd have hot spots all over, but everything has been rounded nicely, and it just feels very comfortable. Finally, we have the Turnian Cousin by NTO Designs, with its chamfering for days, creating one of the most comfortable spinners out there. No hot spots to be found, as that smooth edge is everywhere, even on the brass weights here. The core with its 188 bearing really impresses with its smooth and quiet spin that reaches 4 to 5 minutes on the table, even for how lightweight this is. And it just looks hot with this 2-tone mix of gold and silver. My only recommendation is for NTO to step up their QC because they sent me a button with a large scratch in it. So there you have it, my top 5 spinners that I currently own in no particular order. Again, thank you everyone for the support. I really, truly appreciate it. You guys are the reason that this channel continues to exist, and everything you do to help spread the word about my videos means the absolute world to me. Again, keep an eye out for that giveaway coming up very soon, and I hope you guys continue to watch and be a part. So yeah, take care, Spin Fam. Later.